So I'm back. I told you I'd be joined by Indigo Marshall, and joined I am.
Yay! Hi everyone.
Yay! We are so excited because this is the first time having a gal.
I know. I
Interviewing
can't believe you told me. I feel so honoured.
I'm glad you do, because I literally am such a girl's girl. Like,
are you?
all my friends are girls,
Who
and I
around
love
the
having my
world,
girls. Yeah, literally. Queen Bee had it right. And how have I managed to not interview a girl yet? A single female artist.
I know. And there's loads coming out of Birmingham right now as well.
So many.
You have to get them on.
Definitely. So true though. Birmingham's literally like massively hotting up.
Yes, for talent, isn't it? I
definitely.
know. I'm so proud of us.
I know. I literally love it. I love it. And you know what I'm like as well? Producer Dave's going to tell me off, but I love it when ethnic minority women. That's what I'm about. And I'm going to get told off, but I don't even care. Don't even
But
care.
it is a topic that kind of needs to be discussed sometimes, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm currently reading a book while I'm no longer talking to white people about race.
Ah.
It's honestly the most interesting book I've ever read.
Right.
Like, every thought, emotion, feeling, identity crisis I've ever had
is in the book.
It's explained back to me, and I understand it now.
Yeah.
I would recommend.
Oh, that's good. We're gonna have to talk about that after.
Maybe we should start a book club.
Yes. But talking about, on the topic of race, the Noughts and Crosses is coming out soon, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you read it?
Yes, I've read all 4. I'm a fan.
I didn't even know there was more.
Yeah, there's 4.
Oh my god.
4 books, and it's really, really good.
I'm gonna have to.
Strongly
I've read the
recommend.
first one. Yeah, they're good, and they're nice, easy to read books as well, aren't they?
Exactly.
I love that. So. I want to talk to you about books. I want to talk to you about everything. But I feel like I'm going to have to talk to you about, you know, what you actually came here for.
Okay.
Music.
Good start.
Right. So you are an R&B. Would you consider yourself R&B?
No, I would at the moment. Well, it's my first love. R&B is everything to me right now. But I mean, I'm all up for all kinds of genres when I sing. But at the moment, what I've been releasing is R&B.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it has its place on my show, and it is an R&B show, so definitely works. So you've been doing that from Birmingham.
Yeah. Where
are you from?
I'm from Birmingham, near the city. I've been singing since I was a little child.
Oh,
I know. But when I was about 14, I started playing the guitar. I picked it up then, and then I was gigging around Birmingham City.
Yeah.
Any chance I could, to be honest, and just in little bars and stuff.
I love that.
And then it kind of blossomed from there, really.
I love that so much. So you really did it the normal, the work hard, graft, work your way up kind of thing.
Do you know what? It was a graft, but I didn't see it as that. I was just enjoying performing. Yeah, exactly. And I love performing live, and
have you got any
crowd interaction is amazing.
Gigs coming up?
No, I've just had 2 previously.
Oh, you have to let me know.
Yeah, definitely. So I had one at the Night Owl. An event called Neighbourhood. It was amazing. It was packed out, which I love.
Yeah. And
then I sung at Isle of Life. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that platform. Really good platform. Came from London, and then did a Birmingham edition.
Oh, that's cool.
All R&B as well, Raveena. You missed it.
Oh, I know.
Really good artist as well.
I love life. I'm writing it down on my piece of paper.
Yeah, I love life.
Oh. It's official now. I mean, this is my show plan, so it's really an official piece of paper. So that's what you started doing.
Yeah.
So you said you're going to let us know when there's gigs. We're going to put it all over social media if you want to see. Do you want to tell everybody what are your social medias? Because you're capturing our hearts out of this.
Oh, okay. Well, Instagram is kind of where it's all happening at the moment. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Especially for me. So it's Indigo Marshall Official. And you can find everything from there. Or you can head straight to my website.
Yes.
IndigoMarshall.com.
And can I say, I have looked on your website and it's really
You like
good.
it?
I'm shocked at
Can
how
I just
good
say
it
it
is.
was designed by me? I'm very proud.
Are you joking?
No, I'm joking. Yes.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to start a team. We're going to have a book club. And we're going to have a website building workshop. Because I need help, honestly.
No, I got you.
We'll sort this out then. So, I am so excited that you're joining us. We were going to have a therapy session later because of your song, Therapy. Yes, we can talk about where you what music inspired you growing up and all of that stuff. But right now, we're going to play a little game this is just part of my show.
Okay.
So, it is National Something Day every day.
I know, I noticed that.
Yeah, crazy. So we're guessing the National Day by the song that I'm going to play, okay?
Right.
So what I've done here is so difficult. Can I just say, these National Days are really weird, so it's quite difficult to pick one. So I picked one that's the opposite of what it is.
Oh, damn.
So this song is the opposite of what the National Day is. It's so
What
hard. I'm
happened
so
to
sorry.
just National Pancake Day?
I know, that would have been. There's no song to even. That would have been quite difficult to put to music though.
No, yeah, that's true. Actually,
This is the
there's
issue.
no song about pancakes.
No.
What are they doing?
Maybe that's what you need to do next.
I think so.
Help me out. So this song that's about to play right now.
Okay.
Have a little listen. Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
And we'll try and figure out what the national day is. Okay.
All right.
We'll be back after this one song with Indigo with Indigo Marshall. 17 minutes. I'm just too excited. 17 minutes past 8 on Atlas Radio. You are locked in to Rev It Up with Rav with your girl Raveena. This is I Don't Care. Ed Sheeran featuring Justin Bieber. Guess the national day. Let's go. I tell you who's still with us. It is Indigo Marshall. She has not gone anywhere. Right, so there we had Fashion Week. It was Steel Bangles, AJ Tracey and Mostak. Love that song. But that was just a little extra.
Okay.
That was nothing to do with the Guess the National Day.
It
was the Justin Bieber and Ed Sheeran. I Don't Care.
I don't care.
Baby. Yeah, that one.
So now I have to guess the national day.
Yeah, and the clue is it was the opposite of what that song is telling you. Is the message. The message of that song is the opposite of it. Any
So
ideas?
I don't care when I'm with you.
There.
All my thoughts just disappear. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Is it National I Do Care Day?
It very, very, very close. It is basically that, yeah.
National Care Day.
National Caregivers Day.
National Caregivers Day.
Yeah.
Oh, it reminds me of the bears, Care Bears.
Care Bears.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is
Care
it National Caregiver Day?
Yes.
It's
That's
how,
what it
do you
is.
know anything about that?
Caregivers. My friend was a registered carer.
Oh, a registered carer.
Oh, I don't know. I imagine that's what a caregiver.
Yeah.
Or maybe a
But we-
caregiver like a mum.
Yeah. Because we care every day, don't we?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care about many things. No, I care. I care a lot. Too much.
Mm.
Yeah. So maybe it's that.
Okay.
Who would you say you care the most about? Could you do that, or is it too?
Oh,
too
that's hard.
Yeah, mine's hard because I have a good like three ways.
Yeah, I
split.
couldn't have like a one person.
Yeah.
I just share my love equally, I think.
I think mine has to be. I think like I have to say my boyfriend because.
Otherwise,
Like,
yeah.
I don't think he. I don't think he
Like,
probably.
what?
I don't even know if he's listening. I've been with him for like 4 years, so he probably should.
Okay,
be him.
yeah.
I guess. Fine if I have to.
And then I suppose family.
Yeah, and then my
And
brother
friends.
called earlier,
Yeah.
and he was
Crash the party.
quite nice. I think he was getting changed.
Oh.
He was like, I don't really understand. He only called me because he wants me to read his dissertation.
Oh my goodness. You should have paid
I should get
So-
paid.
some money
You
per
can
hour.
do actually. You do a bit of the old teaching, don't you?
I do actually, yeah. So besides music, I teach music and media at primary schools across the West Midlands.
I love it.
I know, inspiring the young.
I know. Everyone has to have a main hustle and
They
a side
do,
hustle.
they do. Until the side hustle takes over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But even then, I think even once you've got your side hustle as your main hustle, then you
Yes.
get a new side hustle
Yeah.
because you got to have these things going for you.
I know.
Yeah.
You gotta have money coming from everywhere, right?
Yeah, and you got to keep building your platforms in
I know.
different ways.
That's true.
So singing might become your main hustle.
It's a bit like
and you have to-
Rihanna's got their makeup now, clothing line.
Underwear.
Underwear.
Have you heard about this?
Yes, I have.
And how inclusive it is.
How cute it is.
Yeah, literally. I refuse to spend that much money on underwear. For some reason, I'll buy
It's a
the
nice
makeup.
dream.
Yeah, it's a nice idea, but I just refuse. I just won't do it.
I haven't had any Fenty makeup.
What?
I know. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What foundation are you wearing?
MAC.
Talk us through your look. MAC.
Okay, so it's nothing special, everybody, just so you know.
No, I like it. You know what it is? It's a clean look.
Oh,
And
thank
do you know what I
you very
mean?
much.
That
It's
sounds
just,
weird on radio.
I've got no primer on nothing, so I've just got MAC foundation.
Yeah,
Then I've got some pink blusher, some mascara,
love it.
and some pencil on the brows.
Love
And
it.
that's as far a little bit of gloss.
Oh, just a bit of gloss.
Yeah, just a bit of gloss.
Nothing major.
No.
Now, you, I think, always have like killer looks. Every time I see a picture of you, you're wearing like a banging dress and 10 out of 10 heels, you're just looking like spicing it up, basically.
Why, thank you.
Tell me about your look. Like, how do you decide? Is it part of your like music image?
It is part of my journey, you know. Yeah, it is. Definitely is. I used to get stressed a couple of years ago.
Mm.
It was when I decided that music, I need to start taking it hella more seriously.
Yeah.
I was like, my look, oh no, what am I gonna wear all the time? It's just so much pressure. And I've never been a person to really care.
I get that.
Like, I don't just drag clothes on, but I'm not like, you know,
Yeah. You want
into
to stop and
fashion.
take like
Yeah,
25 million pictures.
exactly. So it was a thing that I was going through. But I don't know, I don't have a plan. I just find what
Yeah.
I like and do a
Do you
lot of
think-
hours searching.
Do you think your look though has to do with like your music? Do you think you dress a certain way to like correlate with your music? Like if you were gonna do a gig, how
Yeah.
would you decide what to wear?
That's true. I think a little bit of classy glam.
Classy glam.
Yeah.
I love it.
Sometimes a hint of like urbanness.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. But that's probably it.
You do well in heels. I'll tell you
I
that
love
much.
heels.
I like the shoes that you wear. I'm like, how is she moving?
Well, do you want to hear a terrible story? So you
Always-
might think I
always-
do well in heels, but I went to an R&B brunch at
An
one of the
R&B
beer killers.
Amazing.
I know, they're amazing.
Take me to one.
I
of those.
know.
That's sick.
Well, after this story, you might not want to go. So you can stand on all the tables and chairs.
Yeah.
And I thought I was amazing in heels, standing on this chair. I took a tumble off the table, off the bench, onto the floor.
Did it hurt? We were bruised. the
I
next
was
day.
just embarrassed.
Oh no. Do you have a dress on?
I was
as well?
literally like looking around, like, who saw?
You
It
know
looked
you
like
do that,
everyone was
though,
dancing.
and everyone saw.
Yeah, probably. And they saw me looking, so they looked away.
I tell you where that exact same thing happened to me. Bongo bingo.
I've never been.
And not only did I fall off the bench, the entire bench tipped. Yeah. To the point where people were like running over.
Oh
like,
no,
who is this
Rab.
like overweight girl who's just tipped the entire like, and it just I
That's not
delicately
true.
fell, no, but it wasn't like I just delicately fell off the table. It was like the entire table flipped itself on account of my sheer weight.
Oh, you see,
It
where?
was shocking.
I feel like you should have claimed for that.
I should, you know. I think they do say stand on tables at own risk.
Okay.
And you know, I was a bit. I had a couple of drinks and I was like, I am sick. No, I am the coolest. People are looking at me like she's unreal. I got on the
Wait,
table.
really?
Yeah, flipped the whole table and then went home. Then got McDonald's and went home.
Well, apart from the flip, how was Bongo Bingo?
It's good. I've been a couple times.
I need to.
It's
go.
long though. It's hard to like keep up. Like it's fun.
That's
but
why you need the drinks.
yeah,
don't
you are like, geez, this is quick.
Yeah.
Like I need to pay attention,
Yeah.
but also I'm steaming.
Yeah.
It's quite tricky. Oh, I feel like we need to go on a night out.
Yes. I love a good night out.
Tell
It's
us
a good stress relief, isn't it?
so much. But you're a Birmingham girl. So
I am.
tell us, talk us through it. This is where the station is. This is where our listeners are. We want to know.
Oh no, where to go out?
Yeah, because I tell you, people are listening to this interview. 700 people have just
no.
tried to log on, and we have actually had
I
somebody.
feel like I need good advice for this.
It's
now.
like going to be okay. We've actually had somebody text in and say that they've paused EastEnders, and I tell you what, EastEnders is bomb right now.
I know.
I can't
thank
wait to
you.
get home. I cannot wait.
That's another honour. 2 honours. First girl on the show.
Yeah.
Now you've paused EastEnders.
I know. That is an honour. Like
I'm just so-
EastEnders, that's
so proud.
an honour.
I know.
Well, what can
Even
I
though I
say?
don't watch it.
Well, you would.
I know
see
what's
it's
going
very
on though,
good.
so it's
Okay,
fine.
no spoilers. If anybody
Okay,
texts me
sorry,
spoilers, I'm gonna
sorry.
kick off. I say that I'm such a middle-aged woman. Anyway, what we oh, nights out in Birmingham.
Okay,
This is what I
right.
want to know.
So I usually go to Sobar. It's really good there, good music. Other than that, I'd probably go to I don't know. See, my friend always tries to drag me over to
Lavana. Where are all these places? Why have I
Oh,
not been to them?
Arcadian. There we go.
Oh, both
Anywhere
of
in
them are.
Architect, yeah.
Arcadian.
So I feel like since Broad Street's had a little, you know, it's got all the roadworks going on.
Yeah, it's
It's not really
annoying.
the place to be right now. So Arcadian is the second best.
Is that-
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Yeah, is
Mhm.
that near Snobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you walk a little bit further down.
Yeah, that's what
You get all the
down
main
that bit.
clubs,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm going to go there now. I'll see you there. Right, next up we're actually going to play your song.
Oh my god.
Are you excited about
I
that?
am.
Oh my god, first of all, can you quickly just talk us through, what's this I see you walking into a BBC building?
Oh well.
Tell us the rest of that story.
Well, on Monday, not Monday, sorry. January the 2nd, I had an interview with a presenter called Melzy J.
Mm-hmm.
And that was dope. She premiered the single Therapy.
Oh.
I know. And then I got asked to go back with Rakeem Mar
Yes.
on
She's great.
Thursday. Yeah. And we spoke a bit about therapy, spoke a bit about Brits and all sorts.
Yes.
And we had a little interview for that as well. So,
So
two at the beginning of
Two
the year.
BBC interviews and an interview with Rav
Yeah.
on Reddit with Rav on Atlas Radio. So you don't, like I've said this before, don't get better than that really.
I
does
know,
it?
like I'm so happy.
I also then now consider myself on the same calibre as these BBC
Oh,
people. so-
definitely. Come on.
Right, we can listen to Therapy. Okay,
Yes.
I'll let you introduce it. Introduce your
Oh,
song to the
brilliant.
world.
Okay, so you're here with Indigo Marshall and you're about to listen to my brand new single, Therapy.
That was Therapy.
It was.
and it was so good.
Thank you. I'm so proud of that one, you know.
I honestly absolutely love that track. Like I always think with local artists, you would never really go to them just as a normal, just when people listen to music.
Yeah.
But that's one of those. That and Call My Line, Icy Stanley and Mr. Mackey, are 2 songs that I have added to my playlist. Just my normal playlist. Like
I made the cut.
You're literally like they're in there with like the Kendrick Lamar and Rihanna and like because to me.
I appreciate that.
But you're listening to it and it's that level.
I really appreciate
like it's not working its way up. It's there. Like a lot of artists, especially on these community stations that we interview, are they're on their journey and they're doing amazingly, but they're working their way up. But that song is there.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Tell us where that came from.
Well, I co-wrote it with my producer, the guy who produced the track Lennis Dynamics.
Yes.
He's amazing. Like he pulled that out of me. You know what I mean? So yeah, it just came from. I was writing about a partner at the time, and everyone goes through shit, and I feel like especially men. Sorry. Especially men. Okay.
No, it's not. It almost is. We're sorry.
Sorry. Especially men, I feel like they suppress quite a lot of feelings, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I'm just that person who is there for everyone. I'll try to be. Family, friends, you know, anyone who wants to talk to me. And that's what it's kind of about. Like, I will be there for you. Yeah. I will be anything you need me to be when you're going through whatever you're going through.
You'll be
their
therapy.
I will be their therapy, their energy, their hideaway, whatever, you know, anything they need. Yeah.
I love
that. So that's kind of the story. And it kind of gets deeper. So I wanted to release it last year around the winter time, but things happen, don't they? And it was around all the mental health awareness. I think it was Mental Health Awareness Week.
Yes,
that last year. It could have had. It's such a deep message that it can get to.
Yeah.
Being someone's therapy, you know. So yeah, it can play a big part in that as well.
We could all benefit from a little bit of therapy.
I think so. Really. We really could.
Definitely.
Talking is a big thing that everyone needs to do.
Yeah. 100%.
And I actually saw today on they were talking about coping mechanisms and stuff on the news.
Yeah.
It's just a thing that's talked a lot about recently, isn't it?
Yeah, which is great because think about 10 years ago, like
exactly.
It would have been talked about.
Kind of like a tabooed subject, isn't it?
Definitely.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about your feelings.
Yeah,
I think it's really good nowadays that we're allowed to feel low and we're allowed to feel sad.
Yeah.
And it's kind of more accepted, I think.
Yeah.
And I feel like people open up about it as well, don't they?
Yeah, which is, I mean, it's literally going to save lives, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
it
that's
literally
the bottom line,
will.
Isn't it? It's not something that's petty and small. Like this is going to change people's entire lives.
Yeah,
it's going to change and save lives. So nothing really matters.
And I think it's good for artists and those people in the public eye. You know, if people are reaching out on Twitter or Instagram, that they're actually responding.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's really important. Like, I'm hoping to be big time, and I would love to play that role for some of my fans and things. Yeah.
That's great. No, I love that. That's important as well.
Yeah,
which I
really
definitely think. So, like you say, you're everyone's therapy.
I try to be.
Well, you are going to be the therapy of a few people, a few listeners.
Okay.
Right. So, the first question. You ready?
Okay.
This is quite a tricky one though, so I don't know.
Have people wrote these in?
Yeah, people have wrote these in.
Okay.
Ready? How to get over heartbreak?
Oh.
Somebody says, which is.
Well, I hope you're okay. First of all, that is a hard one.
That is a hard one.
You know what? My best advice would be to think about yourself and put yourself first. Do the things that make you happy.
Yes.
Whether that's eating crisps in bed, watching Netflix, or whether you're going out and partying. I think just putting yourself first, and not shutting yourself off. Don't like not talk to your friends or your family.
Yeah, it comes back to that thing, doesn't it, where like you've got to talk about it.
Yeah, because if you don't talk about it, you're just delaying.
Yeah, they'll just like fester.
Yeah, and then instead of having all your upset early, it'll be later.
Yeah,
it still
always comes out at some point.
Yeah, it all comes out at some point. So just let it go.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I love that. Focus on yourself.
Yeah,
self-love.
Yes, self-love, self-care.
Love that. Right, next one. Actually, also quite tricky.
Oh goodness.
How to make money?
Money. I don't know. See, I don't follow the money. I follow the passion.
Yes.
You know.
I'm pretty sure the person who wrote this is also following the passion.
Oh,
that's
right.
why they have no money.
Okay. Well, that's a really hard one. How to make, well, if I knew, I'd be a millionaire, wouldn't I?
I know.
So I don't know if I can help you because, you know, I don't
Yeah.
have that much either.
So hard. Me too.
I'm gonna have to skip on that one. I just really hope you get those money.
Just really
So,
win the lottery.
good luck. Yeah.
We're rooting for
Good
you.
luck.
And the last one is how to pop off on
Oh.
social media.
How to pop off on social media. You gotta be present, man.
Present.
You gotta consistently be in people's faces, whether they like it or not.
You gotta be like, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah, literally. Like everything, comment on everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I see people popping off.
I think this sounds like a good opportunity to plug your handles one more time.
Okay, well, I'm not popping too much yet, but Instagram is Indigo Marshall Official, and actually I think it's on most of Facebook as well, Indigo Marshall Official. That's INDIGO, and then Marshall Official. All good.
Great.
I think I answered those questions all right.
Yeah, I think you did. Mine's at Raveena_radio. If while you're there, you can follow me too.
You know, it takes 2 seconds, guys.
Sometimes am I allowed to plug my own socials? I don't know. It's my show. So I feel like it's fine. Right. That has been our therapy session.
Okay.
We've loved.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
I know, it's been an honour.
It's been amazing.
It's been a pleasure.
And I definitely want to have you on again sometime.
Yay! Well, maybe when I got new music coming out.
Yes, when you have new music, we will definitely
I have some coming out. So
100%. We always like to have good guests here, especially strong women is my thing. I love that.
So, are we going to see more women on the show?
We're going to have to. So, if you have any women in your network or if any gals are interested, just drop me a message on Instagram. Yeah, and I will, let's sort it out because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm all about, is I'm bigging up the gals.
Okay.
I'm a girl's girl and I love it. So, everybody let me know. And we want to know what you're doing, like grime artists, R&B artists, photographers, anything interesting. Anyone who's got their side hustle and they are just following the dream.
Yeah.
Give me a shout. We'll see what we can do. Right, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's
you
been
for having
great
me.
to hear all about your new single and what you've been up to, and you're going to let us know when you've got some new gigs, right? And we
Yes, I will. And new music.
Yes.
And I'll send it all to you.
Well, we're going to have you on when you've got new music.
Yay!
So that's fine. Right, to play us out, we're going to have some more you. This is Emotional.
Oh, goodness. I didn't know you was playing this.
Yeah,
I love this track.
Perfect.
Please enjoy.
Perfect. Right, thank you so much, and we will see you soon, I'm sure.
I will see you shortly, definitely.
Right, this is Emotional by Indigo Marshall on Atlas Radio. It is 7:45. Let's go.